Let's talk a little bit about your evacuation. You're going to receive an evacuation route map. This will be in color, it will be laminated, and we would prefer that this be displayed close to your classroom door so that everybody can see it as they are exiting your door, along with your emergency evacuation information. You need to make sure that you have things organized, so when we have a fire drill or an extended fire drill or so forth, and you have to leave that classroom, that you can grab your lesson plan book, a list of your students, some type of roster, their emergency phone numbers, any medical information that's updated. You need to stay on top of that and be contacting the nurse, Mrs. Torbush, about keeping on top of that, that you have those things ready for you. It's also a good idea, I've seen several teachers put a colored sign right near the classroom door that tells us the line number. This line number form tells you what line number your class is assigned to for the year. And you really need to practice this with the kids and make sure they memorize it and you know it. But it's always good, in case you have a substitute or another adult in there, that you have that posted in color near your door. Teach the kids this line number. They are always to go to this line number. Even if they're in the library and we have a drill, they're in the computer lab, they're not with you, they're in music, they need to know that number so they can instruct that adult and they go to that number because that's where you're going to be waiting for your students. We want you to spend time actually practicing fire drill procedures with your classroom. Go through the entire process of your expectations from when you hear the buzzer, how you want them to stand up, exit the room, turn the lights, last person getting the door. Go through those things. Spend that time up front and practice it so that students know what to do and know how to find the line number. Get to it. You have to practice fire drill, extended fire drill, which is known as the bomb drill, but we will call it the extended fire drill, internal lockdown procedures, external lockdown procedures. There are specific things in place, and you need to refer to that school safety pamphlet book. It's like a flip chart, and it's colored. You also need to know your responsibility during each of these drills. Again, like I said earlier, those emergency phone numbers, lesson plan, grade book if you have it, hard copy, most of you probably don't, it's in Pinnacle. But you've got to have a list of the kids' name to call the roll, medical needs, and so forth. During emergency situations, certain staff members at Cook Elementary have specific duties. These staff members need to refer to a form called Cook Elementary School Evacuation Drill Duty Sheet. And that's located under the Forms section on the teacher portal. If we ever need to evacuate this building, you need to be prepared with your emergency information again, and be prepared. Keep the students calm. If we need to evacuate the entire site, our off-site location is Star of the Sea Church. We have an agreement worked out with them, their school. We'll be walking right down 16th. We have things set up in place for that. Adults here in the building know their locations and their duties during that, but we do want you to know that our off-site site is Star of the Sea School/Church. But if we ever get to that point, we definitely would notify you and let you know.